Well, it's an unfortunate situation that happened. Both teams were affected by it, but at the end of the day, we got to step on the court and play ball. It's what we're paid to do. This is what we're out here to do. So I don't think either team can say that it had too much of an effect. Both teams at the end of the day had to go out and play ball. And like I said, now we're focused on a 3-game series, and we know we got to win one in LA. So you move on and you go on to the next challenge. But it was an unfortunate situation. But I think it's behind us now as far as it's up to the Players Association to handle that, and we're focused on basketball in the series.
What that man said, it affects us too. I mean, that's I guess how he looks at the majority of us too. But I don't think it was that big a distraction. I heard about them boycotting or whatever, so I was happy they came out and played because it's not easy to win this league, and they deserve to play for a championship, despite the circumstances right now. So, both teams do. So, I don't think it was a big distraction.
And they stood strong about things that they really valued. Obviously, and racism has no place in any format in the business world or in life. But obviously, unfortunately, we're still living that, and people make decisions to do things and say things that ultimately can affect the feel of how you portray them. I know the owner. I've had some conversations with him, personally, and I never thought that was the case. And if it comes out to be true, then shame on him. Because if those guys are good enough to suit up for you, African Americans, they're good enough to sit at the table with you as well. This ain't basketball related. This is life, and this is one of those things where hopefully he's able to really think about the effect that he had. Not only on the city of Los Angeles, the organization, and its players, but ultimately how the sports world view him and his business.